Hello and welcome to another Monkey's Motors Monday morning vlog. So first off, I guess I better start with a massive apology. I'm really sorry that I've missed a few videos. I was really hoping that with the whole move and the new job this wouldn't happen, but fuck me have I been busy. So hopefully you'll forgive me when I kind of explain what the last few weeks have had in store. Really, I've been one busy motherfucker, and I have to say I am delighted right now. I am one happy. This is the first time I've ridden my bike in over 2 weeks. Can you believe it? Jesus Christ. She's been locked up in the garage. And yeah, I've just not ridden it. So glad to be back out on the bike. And just to give you an idea where we're going, I haven't got a fucking clue. I've started at one end of Ashford, and I think if I keep going this way, eventually I end up back at home. But I've never done it before, so we may get lost. But I always find, you know, me having to concentrate on where I'm going, because I have no idea where I am, kind of leaves less brain left to kind of filter the shit coming out of my mouth. Therefore, if I'm concentrating on not getting lost, I usually say funny things. So yeah, so what have I been up to? So started the new job. If you can't remember, what my job kind of entails now is I work for a company that make and supply machines in the aid of diagnosing cancer, and my job, I'm a kind of application specialist. So when a hospital has one of these machines, I'm the guy that kind of goes in, check everything's hunky-dory, keeps everything ticking over smoothly. So I have been all over the fucking place. So currently I am the only one of my kind in the southeast. So, you know, normally you start a job, you find someone that knows what they're doing and you follow them around. So obviously there's no one in the southeast to do that. So my first week I was up in London for the whole week, following a guy called Tom. He's a bit of a legend. He's got the gift of the gab, aka he never fucking shuts up, but he's a delight to listen to. Proper London geezer. Well, so he comes across. Pretty sure he's from up north. Anywho, spent the week in London, which was nice. Didn't get lost on the trains. But, you know, no chance to make a video. Then the weekends were busy tidying up the old house, finishing unpacking, all that shit, so I couldn't get out the weekend. And then last week I was fucking up north, up in Yorkshire for the week, following Sarah around, learning how she does her stuff. I'm gonna go this way, but I think I live that way, I don't know. Like I said, we're getting lost together. I've got a feeling I might have just gone the wrong way. Like, this way felt right, but that's probably to get back to my old house. Whereas I think my new house is directly behind me. So yeah, I've been up north for a week, and then today is actually Monday. I'm recording this. I've just finished work, or finished work in half hour, depends how you look at things. The joys of being home-based, eh? So yeah, I've decided to finally get out on the bike. She's covered in dust. So in the garage we've got like these beams in the loft, in the roof or whatever. So we've got some wardrobes that we're no longer needing because we've got built-in ones, and I kind of laid them flat across the beams to kind of build the loft in the garage, and then put loads of boxes up there. Oh, the noise. Obviously in doing so, knocked down quite a lot of dust and shit all over the bike, so it's filthy. But I do have a hose. I have a hose, garden hose, so we'll be giving the bike a nice wash soon, which will be good. So yeah, definitely gone the wrong way. Let's throw a U-turn. Dee-dee-dee. Dum-dee-dums. Graceful. Always check the big gap. But yeah, I've had a busy week. And I struggled to get in these leathers. So my company, which will not be named, is fucking amazing. I get a ridiculous amount of money to spend on dinner, including alcohol, every night. So obviously the last couple of weeks I've been in hotels. Every night I've been going out for like a 3-course meal, having a pint or two, and I've put on like half a stone. It's ridiculous. So yeah, these leathers, they're a bit tight. So I might pack that in today for my lunch. I get lunch as well, all the money. I went for a falafel wrap, playing it healthy. Where are we going? I don't know where we're going. So yeah, got to go on a bit of a diet now. Been binging Been binging on the old company credit card. Need to pack that in. Slim down for the wedding. So yeah, I'm currently driving around. I know if you, in the last video I made, or maybe the one before, I can't remember, I showed you that giant white estate, the VW Passat, and that's gone now, and I've got given a company car that was kind of just lying around. I guess I'll stick a photo on screen now. It's a white Nissan Qashqai. So it's alright, it's the top spec one, it's a 28 grand car, but it's just not really my cup of tea. Where it's like a 4x4-ish thing, it's quite high up and the suspension's a bit soft and bouncy and you kind of wobble about in the corners. And it's only a 1.6, so I'm kind of missing the power from the 2 litre. So yeah, not keen on that, and I've got to keep that a few months, maybe up until June next year. I have to wait and see to kind of finish that lease, and then I can order my own company car. But fucking hell, I was pleasantly surprised by the company car list. So yeah, I've got a hard choice coming up. I guess the list might change a bit in the coming months, but it'll be similar. So what do you think, ladies and gents? I can have a Jaguar XE R Sport. I think that's my current favourite, in white with black and white leather seats. So that looks nice. Or I could have a BMW C-Class, the 220 something or other, but that's only the SE, the standard equipment, the bottom spec, because that's like a 32 grand car on its own, so I'm not allowed to pimp it, sadly. Or I can have a BMW 3 Series, 320D, and what was the other nice-ish cars? I think that might have been it. Merc, Jag, BMW, they were the only ones that kind of drew my attention. I can have a BMW X1, but again, not a fan of the 4x4s. And there's a few estates, a few 4x4 thingies, like a Volvo XC60 or something. But no, I think I want the Jag. I know, I always think of Jags as kind of an old man car, but the Jaguar XE in the R Sport spec is quite nice. I like it. But it's got a long, like 10-month wait before I'm allowed to get my own car. It's got to make it through. So yeah, that's been my life, liking the new job. Haven't really done any work yet, but I guess that's because I'm not allowed. I'm getting flown off to France for some training, so that's going to fuck with the videos some more. Yeah, I'm going over to France in November for like 3 weeks by the Alps for a bit of training. So yeah, definitely no videos then, but from now on, hopefully there'll be a video every Monday. I kind of ended up in a bit of a weird place yesterday in my head. I was contemplating selling the bike, just because, you know, this ain't cheap. This cost me like 220 quid a month, I think. So yeah, big bikes ain't cheap. And that's, you know, that's just paying for the fucking bike, let alone running it. And if it's going to turn out that I'm riding it once a week, you know, I'm paying over 50 quid just for this 10-minute ride. And don't get me wrong, it's fun, but 50 quid's quite a lot of money. So yeah, I really ended up in a bit of a dark place and was thinking about selling it. Right, these fucking traffic lights, look at them. So that red there means I can't go. That red there means I can't go. But those two reds slightly further away are nothing to do with these lights. So they can be red or green, independent of these other ones. I hope it does it. I hope those go green before these, or the other way around, because my God, this is a fucking death trap. The amount of times I've nearly run these red lights, it's fucking ridiculous. It's just wrong. It shouldn't be allowed. I bet now they're both going to go green at the same time and you'll think I'm making it up. They are, but fuck it. They're independent. That green there, and then these greens here are two different sets of lights. One can be green and one can be red, and vice versa, and it's just so confusing. You run up to those lights and you nearly just go straight through them when you shouldn't. What were we talking about? Yeah, I was contemplating getting rid of the bike. Oh, fuck, I need petrol. Fuck my life. And these ones, look, they're green, but they're red. Fuck. It's just, everything wants to kill you. Anyway, I know where I am now. We're on the right track. I am sweating. Thought about getting rid of the bikes. That's what we're talking about. But yeah, Emma's persuaded me to keep on it. As she said, we're not exactly short of money anymore. Sorry, I know this has been like one long brag, but fuck it, it is. I fucking love my job. NHS is shit. Woo! Anyway. I was just doing that to cool down, kind of bit of wind on the old sweat helps. Speed means cool. So yeah, but no, Emma's persuaded me to keep on with the bike. She's going to try and get out on hers a bit more, go out on some group rides. And yeah, I'll just try and get out on it after work a bit more. Like today, make the most of it, enjoy life a bit. Because yeah, it is, you know, I have a lot of driving. I was in the car 5 hours today, driving there and back to various hospitals, so it is nice to be able to get out on the bike, let off a bit of steam, talk to some strangers on the internet. So yeah, ladies and gents, as you may recognise, we're back in Singleton. It's my new digs, the posh part of Ashford, which isn't very posh. Ashford is known as Trashford, but hey, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Could be worse. And yeah, I think I'll leave you there. There's probably something I've been meaning to talk about and forgotten. And again, sorry was a gap in videos, and let's hope there's not one next week, but fuck me, in my life at the moment, I have no idea where I am. It's busy, but it's good. Thanks for watching. See you next time. So do you know where's a good place to do a rev bomb? In a garage. You ready? It hurts your ears, but oh yes, I won't do a proper one because, well, for one, the neighbours will kill me, and two, I think I might die. Anyway, do you like, see, look, homemade loft. Anyway, bye. So, any of you out there have ever, you know, shaved downstairs, had a bit of a trim, a bit of a tidy? I guess this goes for ladies and gents, although we've got a lot more flapping about down there, but as it starts to grow back, you know, it gets a few mil in length, it's quite prickly. You've got all these little prickly hairs